module, we learned about the meaning and concept of working capital, what is gross and what is net working capital. These decisions relating to working capital will help the financial manager in deciding about the proportion of funds to be kept for routine working of the business. Such decisions are also known as short-term investment decisions. For deciding about the working capital investment decision, the financial manager has to consider few of the factors, and these few factors we will be learning one by one through this video. So let's focus upon these factors. First factor affecting the working capital investment decision is business cycle. Business cycle means the period of business from passing through different phases, that is rotation of rise and fall in business, which is also known as boom and depression. This business cycle has few phases which are known as boom, then recession, then comes depression, and then recovery. The need for working capital is affected by these four stages of the business cycle. During boom period, the demand for a product increases and sale also increase. Therefore, more working capital is needed. On the contrary, during the period of depression, the demand declines and it affects both the production and sales of the goods. So, during the boom, the more working capital is required, and on the other hand, during recession, depression, less of the working capital, and again when the business starts recovering, more working capital is needed. Second factor is nature of business. Working capital also depends upon the nature of business. Nature of business is usually of two types. Either it could be a manufacturing concern or it could be a trading concern. In case of manufacturing business, it takes a lot of time in converting the raw material into finished goods. Therefore, capital remains invested for a longer period of time in raw material, semi-finished goods and stocking of the finished goods. So, more working capital is required if it's a manufacturing concern. On the other hand, in case of the trading concern, goods are sold immediately after the purchasing, or sometimes the sale is effected even before the purchase itself. So, nature of business is also one of the important concepts. If it's a manufacturing concern, more working capital is required, and if it's a trading concern, less working capital is required. And next factor is scale of operations. There is a direct link between the working capital and the scale of operations. More working capital is required in case of big organizations, while less working capital is needed in case the organization has small scales, that is, it is operating on a smaller scale. Then we focus upon the seasonal factors. Some goods are demanded throughout the year, while others have seasonal demands. Goods which have uniform demand the whole year, their production and sales are continuous. Consequently, such enterprises need less working capital. And on the other hand, there are few other businesses which have the seasonal demand and are produced, though they are produced throughout the year, but still their demand is not throughout the year. Their supply is available readily only when they are demanded. Such enterprises have to maintain large stocks of raw material and finished products, and so they need large amount of working capital for this purpose. For example, woolen mills are a good example of this seasonal nature of business. Then we switch over to the production cycle. Production cycle means time involved in converting raw material into finished products. The longer this period, the more will be the time for which the capital remain blocked in raw material and semi-manufactured products. Thus, more working capital will be needed. On the other hand, when period of business cycle is small, less working capital is required. Next factor is credit allowed by the business firms. Those enterprises which sell goods on cash payment basis need little working capital because these businesses have more of the So as per this factor, those enterprises which sell goods on cash payment basis need less working capital, but those which provide credit facilities to the consumers, they require more of the working capital. Credit availed is also an important factor for the decision related to the working capital. How this factor affects? If the raw material and other inputs are easily available on credit, less working capital is needed. On the other hand, if these things are not available on credit, then to make the cash payment quickly, large amount of working capital will be required. Operational efficiency. Operating efficiency means efficiency completing the various business operations. Operating efficiency of every organization happens to be different. Some such examples are conversion of raw material into finished goods at the earliest, selling the goods quickly getting the payments from the debtors. A company which has better operating efficiency has to invest less in stock and the debtors. Therefore, it requires less working capital. On the other hand, in case they are different in respect of the different companies which have less operating efficiency and which keep on wasting their resources or which are not operationally efficient enough. Next factor is availability of raw material. Availability of raw material influences the amount of working capital. If the enterprise makes use of such raw material which is available easily throughout the year, then less working capital will be required because there will be no need to stock it in large quantity. And if the raw material is not easily available, then huge stocks are required to be maintained and large working capital requirement is there. Then we switch over to the next factor, that is level of competition. If the market is competitive, then company will have to adopt liberal credit policy and to supply the goods on time. Higher inventories have to be maintained, so more capital is required. Another factor, inflation. Inflation means rise in prices over a longer period of time. If there is increase or rise in price, then the price of raw material and cost of labor will rise. This will result in an increase in the working capital requirement. Last but not the least, next factor is growth prospects. Firms planning to expand their activities will require more amount of working capital. As for the expansion, they need to increase scale of production, which means more raw material, more inputs, etc. So more working capital is required. Now students, I hope that you are clear what are the factors affecting the working capital, and from the yesterday's module you are clear what are the factors affecting the fixed capital requirement. This is the investment decision and the two most important aspects of the investment decisions. Next week we will be learning and understanding about the concept of dividend decision. Till then, take care and keep revising. Keep watching the videos in sequence. Thank you all. Have a nice day.